Kwazwai, tinokugamuchirai nomufaro. Zita rangu ndinonzi Michael Musa Emmanuel. Ndinoshandira kambani inonzi Pinnacle Homes and Projects, Pty Ltd, iri muno South Africa, Cape Town. Samkelile, Linjani, Sawubona, Salibonani. Good evening. How are you to everyone watching me? My name is Michael Emmanuel. I'm the owner, principal, and director at Pinnacle Homes and Projects. Tukuya kwamuri introduce a product inonzi my Nutec houses. KuZimbabwe ndofunga vanhu vakawanda havasiva kunyatsoziva kuti chii chinonzi my Nutec houses. Saka tafunga kuenda nayo kumusha kuZimbabwe. Product iyoyi kunova kwatakabva, kwatakaberekerwa, kwakatangira rwendo rwupenyu. Ndakasvika muno mu 2008 and ndakashandira company yaivaka maproducts iyaya sales consultant. Ndichizosvika pakuva munhu akanga akuzotangawo business rake. Takatanga tichinzi TBM Home Improvements, tikazova Ikamva Future Home, tikazova Pinnacle Homes and Projects mugore ra 2015. Makore ese mamiriro ezveupfumi kana economy muZimbabwe akanga akaoma kuti tinge tichiintroduce maNutec houses kuZimbabwe. Zvisinei nekufamba kuri kuita nguva, economy yedu yeZimbabwe yaakuratidza kuva ichisumuka zvishoma nezvishoma, sezviri kuratidza maprojections eIMF chaiyo kuti it's the fastest growing economy in Southern Africa at 6%. For the benefit of the viewers who are in Zimbabwe who do not speak Shona, I arrived in South Africa in 2008, in the winter of 2008 on May 9. And immediately on arrival, I started working for a company that was called MD Home Improvements, or Nationwide Home Improvements, where I worked as a sales consultant for a company that was doing these products of Nutec houses. Nutec houses are a fiber cement products that are made by mixing water, silica, and then heating at temperature to provide boards that are called Nutec boards. My Nutec products anogadzirwa muindustry kana mufactory, mukubatanidzwa wemvura nesilica, oiswa patemperature paanodziiswa kana kuti paanoiswa muoven yetemperature kwakugadzira maboards anonzi maNutec boards, mafiber cement. Angangodaro ari padyo nemaasbestos, asi haazi maasbestos. So what I'm basically saying is that Nutec houses are a product that's a alternative form of building. With Nutec houses, you can build a similar structure as you would with a brick house at a competitive price. If you want, at a cheaper price, though I do not like to use that word. So my Nutec houses anemtengo uri nani kana muchida kuvaka nemhaka yekuti haazi kuvakisa maframe nemabricks sezvinoita dzimba dzemabricks dziya. MaNutec unenge uchitoshandisa matimber frame kana steel frame. So ndakaona kuZimbabwe mutsakurudzo dzandakaita in my research, ndakaona kuti vakawanda vari kushandisa mabrick kunyanya, hapana chinhu chatichachinja kubvira patakabva kuZimbabwe. Saka vari kushandisa mari dzakawanda, and kuvaka kwacho kunotora nguva and zvinotora mari yakawanda. Whereas nemaNutec houses atiri kuita nguva diki diki, 1 month chaiyo imba inenge yatopera, nekuti ari quick to assemble, quick to build, they are durable and they are very solid. Zvokutoti mumwe munhu anogona kubvunza kuti saka maNutec acho haasayai kuti munhu akamanoka anobva atsemuka here? Aiwa, akatosimba maNutec houses. So Nutec houses, they are fiber cement products which are made of water and silica, and obviously preheated or heated at a certain temperature, and then made to last as Nutec boards. And they are alternative housing solutions. I know when you build with those boards, the end result or the end product is just the same as a brick house. The difference is that they are quick to assemble, quick to build, and you don't really need to spend quite a lot of money as compared to the brick houses. When you are here in South Africa, you notice that when you build with Nutec houses, comparatively, the cost of building is actually on the lower side. It's cheaper as compared to the brick houses, because the cost of building the Nutec houses per square meter is less compared to building with brick houses. So ndoshoko ratiri kuudza vanhu kuti maNutec houses tinokwanisa kutomaunza kubva kuno kuSouth Africa tichipinda nawo muZimbabwe, hapana kana chinotinetsa. Tikangowirirana panyaya yekuti size yeNutec yenyu ndeipi, muri kuda marooms mangani, muri kuda mabedrooms mangani, munogara kupi kana kuri kuZimbabwe kwacho, mungave muri kuManicaland, mungave muri kuMatabeleland, mungave muri kuMidlands, mungave muri kuMashonaland, East Central, wherever you are, Harare, Bulawayo, Gweru, Kwekwe, any town tinokwanisa kuuya kuzokuvakirai, kungave kuMarondera, chero kupi tinokwanisa kuuya tichikuvakirai. Isusu tiri kuno kuSouth Africa, asi tinokwanisa kuvaka kuZimbabwe, and tinoda kuti tinge tichivaka maNutec houses kuZimbabwe. So maNutec houses akangofanana nemabricks. They are just similar to brick houses. The foundation is the same. Foundation yakangofanana, the structure is different. Structure kana takuti madziro kana tumudziro zvakasiyana, nekuti dzemabrick dzine mudziro wemabricks kana kuti wezvidhina, asi kana dzadzemaNutec dzine mastructure mawalls etimber kana kuti mawalls esteel. So the difference is on the structure. When you're building with Nutec houses, it's either a steel frame or it's a wooden frame. We use treated timber. Normally we use treated pine timber, 114s. For those people who are familiar with timber, we use 114s because those are very thick planks or thick timber, 114s by 38, and we also use 50 by 76 vanoziva mapay lines, marafters, zvichienderana nebudget yemunhu, and pane patinoshandisa ma152s. Those are beams, ma228. There's also some other pieces of timber that we incorporate on our structures. This could be 152s and also 228s. It all depends with how solid is the structure, how big is the structure, and the span of the structure in terms of the load bearing, kuti iri kutakura weight yakaita sei. Handiti saka kana muri interested nemaNutec houses munogona kundibata, ndichaisa manamba angu efoni pazasi newebsite, and munotozoona kuti mukaenda pawebsite pedu muchawana mapictures akawanda emaprojects atakaita, zvinokupai idea yekuti chii chatiri kumbotaura nezvacho, mavideos and all that. So for more information, I'll put a link at the bottom of this video, and that link will direct you to our website where you'll be able to see our workmanship, the videos of the work that we've done, the picture gallery of the pictures of the Nutec houses that we've done over the years. Saka ndo zvatiri kutaura izvozvo kuti in terms yekuvaka chinhu chingangova chinodhura ifoundation, right? So once you pass the foundation, the structure inenge yava nani, because maNutec hazoenzani nemabricks, is actually better in terms of the price. So pane options, you can let us do the share. We are trying to share only, and then you do your finishings Zimbabwe Mega, or if you want, we do what is called a 10-key project, where we give you ready to move in with all finishings. So with Nutec houses, there are options. It's either you can ask us to build you a Nutec house, which is a complete ready to move in with all the finishings. These would include your toilet, basin, shower, your electricals, your plumbing, tiling, skimming, painting, and everything that makes it ready to move in. Fitted kitchen cupboards and floor tiling, laminated flooring, vinyl flooring, whatever that you need as a finishing. As you will see on some of the videos and pictures, it's a complete ready to move in with all the finishings. So that is the message that I felt to communicate to the people in Zimbabwe, and it was basically to say that we are very, very much interested in tapping the Zimbabwean market. would like to enter the Zimbabwean market, there is quite a boom in construction, and that I'm very convinced because I've traveled a number of times up to Zimbabwe, and I also watch and follow a lot of the developments that are going on in Zimbabwe through YouTube, and I'm very convinced that there is a lot of potential in Zimbabwe. We want to minimize the costs that are going on in terms of construction, the duration, and for people who are in diaspora, you know, you could perhaps take a visit into Zimbabwe 1 month and you see your project from start to finish and go back to wherever you are based, be it in Europe, in Americas, in Africa, and get your project completed whilst you are still in Zimbabwe. That would actually save you money in terms of being on the site when the project is being done, unlike a brick house that takes very long. So if you are interested in getting a Nutec house built and understanding more about the Nutec houses, I'll put a link on the bottom of this video that will take you to our website. There is quite a lot of videos where I've spoken a lot about Nutec houses. I have spoken in detail as to what are the Nutec houses, the advantages of Nutec houses, disadvantages, and why should you build the Nutec houses, the features of the Nutec houses, and the price models. How much does it cost to build a Nutec house, the time frame, the duration, the specifications, and all the information. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to more of these videos where I'll take you through on each and every stage of building Nutec houses. I hope that I'll get a lot of attention from the Zimbabweans in South Africa, the Zimbabweans in the diaspora, the Zimbabweans all over the world, because as you can see, times are bad, especially for the Zimbabweans who are in South Africa. It's very important for each and every person who is coming from Zimbabwe, who is a Zimbabwean, to think seriously about building back home. The economy is not as it was around 2008 when you arrived, and the climate in terms of the political climate is no longer the same, and there's also sentiments that are spreading where it is wise to build home and to think of going back home at one stage before things get worse. I think you know what is going on. I don't want to dwell into that space because our business is only to do and build Nutec houses. But for those people who can hear me, they know exactly what I'm trying to say. So it's better to prepare a home. And even at the village, in the rural areas, we can build you the Nutec houses. It's actually the biggest market that we are targeting, people who are going to build in the rural areas, because there is no any planning permission required, there is no municipality restrictions, there is no council bylaws, unlike in urban centers and cities where it could require a lot of paperwork and approvals. So thank you for watching this video. Till we meet again.